Well, new tonight, the incoming Trump administration is putting the trading pressure on.
President-elect Trump saying on day one he's going to enforce tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China if they don't clamp down on illegal immigration and drug trafficking. Raya Kitene is here with how that could impact all of us. Raya?
Well, in a Truth Social post, President-elect Donald Trump said he would implement a 25% tariff on all products coming in from Canada and Mexico and 10% on top of that on imports from China. The economic expert I spoke to says that would be a drastic shift, as most goods coming into the U.S. right now are sitting at about a 2% tariff.
From food to clothing, appliances, and electronics, many of the things you buy at stores like Target and Walmart are imported.
Higher prices at the border means higher prices for imported goods.
Tyler Shipper is an associate professor in economics at the University of St. Thomas.
I would hope that whenever somebody hears the word tariffs, they hear consumer tax.
If implemented, Shipper says President-elect Donald Trump's 25% tariff proposal for Canada and Mexico and 35% for China would have drastic impacts on American companies and consumers, mainly in the form of higher prices for us.
It's not the foreign producer that pays this tax, but instead it's the domestic company that's actually importing the good. When American companies have to import these goods at higher rates or with higher tariffs, they're going to pass most of those prices on to American consumers.
Shipper says if tariffs are implemented, consumers won't see the impact right away. That's because many companies will stockpile their goods ahead of time.
It's kind of further down the line, the 3 months, 6 months, years down the line, where you start to see more of these price increases once those kind of stockpiles start to run out and importers start having to actually face those tariffs.
But that's if the tariffs are put into place, with Trump saying in a post online, these tariffs will be in place until those countries crack down on illegal immigration and drugs coming into the U.S.
I think there's some truth to this idea that this is part of this, at least, is a negotiating proposal.
And Shipper says it's not just imports that would be affected. Minnesota is the fourth largest agricultural exporting state, with commodities like soybeans and corn bringing in $9.2 billion a year.
If trade goes in a bad way and we end up in a trade war with our biggest trading partners, agriculture pays the heaviest price. States like Minnesota pay the heaviest price for that.
In a trade war, Shipper says no one wins.
And we are already seeing some pushback from leaders in China and Mexico. China saying Trump's accusations are false, and Mexico says it would retaliate with its own tariffs on American goods.